Welcome to the 2016 25-wood-A championship between the Snappers and the Colorado Cutthroats. First bat of the game is Diaz. He gets a hit. He slow roller to shortstop at Reichelt. He couldn't make the play. Ruled a base hit. Well, next bring up NABA. NABA hits it for a base hit, and in the outfield he'll round first. And he will get a double. We got to play at the play here. John Hawley throws it to Reichelt at short, and Reichelt throws it to Harold and gets the out at home. A wild pitch there. NABA will move over to third. And
we got two dead.
Brett will strike out. Wallace now up, and he will hit the ball over second base, and Link makes the catch with Reichelt colliding with him right over second base. That'll be it for the first inning for the Snappers. Andy Dobb will lead it off for the Cutthroats, and he will strike out for the first out. Kyle Newman now up. And he will also strike out. John Hawley now for the Cutthroats. And he strikes out too, so Fuller strikes out the side. 0-0 after one. Kevin O'Connor now up. And he will pop it up, and it'll be caught by Bond, the first baseman. Fuller will ground out to shortstop, and Reichelt will throw it out at 6-3. Which now brings up Long for the Snappers. And he will fly out to Newman out there and left in the inning for the bottom of the second. And there's Joe Cordell with a solo home run to start the second inning there. So now the Cutthroats lead 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Cordell had 2 home runs in the regular season in just 9 games. I'll bring up Jimmy Harold now. And he will get a base hit. Reichelt now at the bat. And he will hit a grounder right back to Fuller at the pitcher, and it's a 1-6-3 double play by the Snappers. 2 outs now, brings up Graham Bond. And he will get a walk. Trot to first base. Wes Scott's now up for the Cutthroats. And he'll ground to second for the 4-3 put out. That's in the inning. Cutthroats takes the lead though, 1-0. Giovanni Carter now leading off for the Snappers. And he will strike out the first out. Paul Brandt now up for the Snappers. And he will hit a blooper over first base for base hit. Graham has a tough time grabbing it. He picks it up now, throws it to second, and they got him. Nice throw by Bond there to get him at second base. Second out of the inning. Now the top of the order. Diaz back up. He led the game off with a single. And was thrown out at home plate in the first inning. He'll ground this one out. Mark Link picks it up at second, throws him out. 4-3 put out. Into the top of the third. We go to the bottom. Cutthroats still lead 1-0.
Reach, kid. Shit. We're still with that. Hey, Ken.
Have some video difficulties today, so we didn't get this on film. Link gets a walk. He's on first base. Brings up Danny Dobb. Double put down the sacrifice bunt. Moves Link over to second. So we got one out.
Great bunt.
Brings up Kyle Newman.
You're right, nobody.
He will pop up. It is caught by the second baseman.
Go, Johnny. Go, John.
2 outs now. John Hawley is up, but he looks at it and strike 3, and that's the end of the inning. Go to the top of the fourth. Noble up to bat, and he will line out to Graham at first. Brings up Brett, and he will hit it to third. West grabs it, throws to Graham at first, but the ball's dropped, and it'll go down as an error. We got one runner on, it's 1 out. Wallace now up. And he hits a towering fly ball to left, and it drops right over the fence for a home run. Ball in 320 feet. Fell right behind the giant wall there in left field. It's now 2-1 Snappers. Brings up Kevin O'Connor. And he'll hit it to Graham at first for the unassisted put out. Brings up the pitcher, Mike Fuller. And he will get a base hit there. Snappers keeping alive here in the top of the fourth. That ball gets away, and Fuller will move on to second. Long will get walked, so he will take his free trip to first base. Now we got first and second, 2 outs. Brings up Giovanni Carter. And he will strike out for his second strikeout of the game, ending the Snappers' threat there. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth. Cordo leading off for the Cutthroats. And he will get another hit. So he's now 2 for 2 on the day. Brings up Jimmy Harold. Jimmy with a broken bat single. First and second with no outs. Brings up Reichelt. And Reichelt hits a liner, but it hits Harold on the way to second base.
Damn it.
Interference call. We got 1 out now. Runners on first and second. Brings up Graham Bond. Bond will get walked, so it'll load the bases with 1 out. Here for the Cutthroats. Wes Sconce now up. Sconce will strike out. So now bases loaded, 2 outs. Mark Link now up. And he will swing and miss. Wild pitch, little touch on home plate there for the 4th out, and that is the inning. Top of the 5th. Paul Brandt leading it off. And he'll ground out to Link there at second for the 4-3. Diaz up again now. Top of the order. And he will fly out to Cordo there in right field. F9. Noble now up. Another pop fly, a little shallow one, but no difficulty for Holly there at center for the F8. 3 up, 3 down. Ball in the 5th. Andy Dobb Starts it off. The base hit.
Good boy, Andy. Good job, Andy. Good hit.
Kyle Newman now up. Runner on first. 1 out. Hits it. 6-4-3 double play. Second double play turned by the Snappers today. There's now 2 outs. Bringing up John Hawley. Hawley will put a drive into it. A little pop fly. It is caught in center. 3 up, 3 down for the Cutthroats. Top of the 6th now. Brett's up. And he will fly out to Newman and left. First out. Brings up Wallace. 0 for 1 with a home run. 2 RBIs. And he will get walked. O'Connor up. And he will hop it up to center. Hawley's there to make the catch. 2 outs. Runner at first. Brings up Mike Fuller. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And he will add to his hit tally there with another base hit. He's now 2 for 3. Long now up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he will ground to short. Reichelt will pick it up and throws a first. 6-3, and we are out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-1 Snappers. Cordo hits a ground ball to short. Tough play, but it's ruled an error. He makes it to first base. Jimmy Harold now up, and he will get walked to make it first and second with no outs. Reichelt now up, and he will hit a ground ball to short. Both runners advance, but Reichelt's thrown out at first. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Graham Bond now up, and he will strike out looking. Bringing up Wes Sconce. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Wes Sconce up. He grounds up right back to Fuller at the pitcher, and Fuller throws to first base for the 3rd out of the inning. And that'll be it for the Cutthroats in the 6th. It's still 2-1. Top of the 7th now. Carter will strike out for the 3rd time of the game. Brings up Brandt. He's 1 for 2. He will ground this one out. Reichelt picks it up. Slow roller, but Reichelt gets it for 6-3. 2 outs. Pinch hitting is Josh Snyder. And he will strike out. 3 up, 3 down for the Snappers. We go to the 7th inning stretch.
Nice work, Zach. Nice work.
Pretty good defensive game here by both teams.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
1 error so far. Pitchers duel. Fuller versus
Let's go, Throats. Come on. Let's go.
Zach Scott. Here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Mark Wink to pop up to the pitcher. First out. Andy Dodd now up.
Get there, Andy.
Ground out to second for the put out. Kyle Newman now up for the Cutthroats.
Back to the middle of it.
We'll ground this one to first. So put out unassisted and with 3 outs. We're at the top of the 8th inning now. Noble will lead off with a single. Bringing up Brett. And Brett will strike out for the first out of the inning. Brings up Wallace. And also another towering fly ball to left. This one does not get the distance though. It's caught by Newman for the second out of the inning. O'Connor now up. Disappointing day. He's 0 for 3. And he will fly out to right field and caught by Cordova to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 snapper still. Hawley leading it off for the Cutthroats. Hawley looks at strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Brings up Joe Cordo. Cordo 2 for 3 today with a home run. But he will strike out for his first strikeout of the season. Brings up Jimmy Harold. He will ground the second picked up, throw to forward to first for the third out of the inning. Nothing going for the Cutthroats. We go to the last inning. It is still 2-1 snappers. Fuller leading it off. Graham Bond into pitch, relieving of Zach Scott. Zach Scott pitched a great game. Fuller with a base hit. Pinch hitting is Lally for the Snappers. A wild pitch there, and Fuller will move on over to second base. Lally's still up, and he will strike out. So first out of the inning there, we got a runner on second base. Here comes Carter. He is 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. And another wild pitch. Throw over the third, and no slide there, making it close. Umpire found some safe there. And Carter will get walked, so we're at runners at the corners with 1 out. Brings up Brandt. He'll hit a slow roller up the middle. Hit and run play. Link picks it. Touches second. Throws it over to first for a double play. I was getting scary there for a second, but the Cutthroats get out of there with no runs. And bottom of the 9th. Reichelt leads it off. He'll hit a soft liner to center. That ball will be caught for the first out of the inning. Lewis is in for the Snappers to try to get the save. And he will strike out Graham Bond for the second out of the inning. It's down to Wes Sconce for the Cutthroats. Sconce hits a grounder at third base. Throw to first. He is out, and that's the ball game. Snappers get out of there to win. Great game played by both teams. Both teams did not hit that well compared to what the regular season stats were. The Snappers are going to go home with this 2006 championship with a 2-1 victory. Snappers 8 hits, Cutthroats 6, Cutthroats 1 error. Player of the game has to go to Mike Fuller of the Snappers. He pitched 8 innings, got the win, gave up 6 hits, 9 strikeouts, 4 walks, 1 earned run. Also from the plate, he went 3 for 4. Give it up for the Cutthroats. Only big run was Joe Cordo's leadoff home run in the second inning. That was the only thing the Cutthroats scored on. Jimmy Hawley also went 2 for 3. Up for Zach Scott, the pitcher for the Cutthroats. He had a nice game too. 8 innings pitched, only gave up 2 runs, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, just 1 earned run on that 2-run home run. And that is it for the 2016 season.